A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm your host on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and the Speed Lane is where we talk about issues that affect our lives, our families, our communities, and even our society at large. And today is Wednesday, the 24th day of June 2026. I hope your day has started off smoothly and you are just navigating it, the best way you can, because you have to survive. Today, let's talk about something that has caused arguments, misunderstandings, silent grudges, and even sometimes affected relationships in many families. And today we'll talk about family and business. Now, imagine your cousin is a tailor. You need an outfit for an event. Instead of asking how much it will cost, you immediately say, but we are family now, and then you expect that. Or you yourself own a supermarket, you own a shop, and then you are going about your business and you have families or even friends who think that, well, they should get free stuff simply because they are, your whole family, or they are your friends. And imagine you starting like a baking business, you spend money on ingredients, packaging, electricity, transportation, marketing, yet sometimes some friends, different people expect that, okay, you have to give them free stuff simply because you are their family, simply because you are their friends. And it doesn't just stop at maybe some of those business that you have to give. Sometimes it's like a service, and then maybe you're someone who owns a cyber cafe, you're operating, a certain company where, okay, things are done, maybe it could even be POS, and somehow maybe there are people, their friends, their family members who expect that, okay, when you come, your own is free charges. For the friends, I am your friend now, like it's free charges, it's free discount, it's free, free whatever, simply because those ones are close to you. A hairdresser spending years learning a skill, the moment relatives come around, they expect free services. Sometimes even a lawyer who spends those years in school, who has to survive because that is their job, obviously. But then they have relatives that expect free consultations, doctors with relatives or friends that expect free treatment, free. And when I'm saying free, some people actually take that free to the next level. The interesting thing is that many people see nothing, actually wrong with it. Some people see things, wrong with it. Others argue that support should not mean taking advantage of someone's business or someone's, whatever they are depending on and making money of in life, things like that. At the same time, if family members cannot help each other, then what is the value of family? So this is somewhere caught in between, and today that is what we are going to be talking about: family and business. And I am not here alone in the studio this morning. I have with me
Wandoo Tortya
and Felicity Girgir.
And we are going to be talking about family and business. Should family members expect free services? Should they just be given free services simply because they are family or friends? If you have a shop, you definitely know what we're talking about. Even if it's not a shop, if you have like a business that you operate, you know what we are talking about. There are going to be people who would come maybe from time to time. Oh, we are together, or you are my neighbor, and then you cannot give me this free. Like, even this one, must I pay for it? Like, you got it for free. So that is what we are going to talk about today on the Speed Lane. Number for you to call is 08084 for asking.
It's 0808 427 5464.
This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we are talking about family and business. Do you give your husband, sometimes someone be as close as your husband? Is he getting, free stuff from your shop simply because it's your husband? Are you giving free services because that person is your sister, or that person is your friend, is your neighbor? Doesn't mean that when they are coming to, if they're just coming to get seasoning, for food, then it means that they are supposed to get free stuff. Let us talk about that today. What do you do on your own side? Do you just give them those free stuff, or do they have to also pay? Because some people say, well, business is business. But let's hear you going forward. And like I said, I'm not here alone. I'm here with two persons, that is Wandoo and Felicity, and we are going to start talking about that, because two of them, surprisingly, are people who have different businesses, at hand, but then they are going to be talking about it by themselves. So let's hear from you, Wandoo. You operate a business, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what kind of business?
Well, I sell clothes online and I sold them myself.
Okay, you sold them yourself.
Yes.
And so do like family or friends, around actually expect you to maybe free services, free clothes, like when I bring my own, you should just sew it for free, or things like that?
Well, allowing a family member to constantly owe you, it drains the business. Yes, and it brings, it encourages entitlement instead of responsibility.
But have you maybe have people coming to you and actually maybe trying to just give me this one, or sometimes even as a joke? But there are some people that will not come to you as a joke, or they will not actually say it as a joke. It will be something real. Do you have those kind of people?
Sure, yes, I do. I have some of my family members who they bring material for me to sew for them, and they expect it free from the beginning to the end.
Okay.
I know it's expenses. I use money to get the sewing material, the sewing equipment, what I use to sew. So it really drains the business because it's money I use.
But
So
then they are expecting
it for
free stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so what about you, Felicity? What do you have at hand? What do you do?
I sell tote bags. And
Okay, you sell tote bag, like physically, online, or both?
both.
Okay.
Physically and online. Yes.
All right, so do you have people expecting you to oh, this one is really fine, can't you just leave this one for me because I am your friend?
Yes.
Or because I am your you cannot just give your sister something? Do you have people like that?
Yes, I have people like that. Sometimes they'll be and just reduce the price for me now, or just give me for free now. Some of them even say it as jokes, as we're talking about, but I always say no, because personally I feel I don't feel family and friends should just be getting free things, because business is a business, the way you were saying. So, and there are costs that are involved. I'm not getting those tote bags for free. So if I decide to give them for free, how am I going to restock? So I don't feel like they should be getting free things every time. I can decide to help and say okay, and it also depends on the situation. I can decide to help and be like, okay, I can give you a discount. Yes, but that's as far as I can go because I need to restock as well. Yes.
All right, this is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And I'm your host on the show this morning. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and I'm here with
Wandoo Tortya
and Felicity Girgir.
And we are talking about family and business. Should family members, or friends just get free stuff simply because they are close to you? You that owns a business or whatever kind of organization you operate, like, do you just give the free things simply because, well, these ones are my friends, these ones are my family members, they don't have to pay for it? Sometimes even the people in your house, like it can be your husband, it could be your sister, it could be your wife, do you just give some of this free stuff, simply because these ones are family members? Let us hear what you think. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464.
It's 0808 427 5464.
This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I am your host on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and I'm here with Wandoo and Felicity. So you can call in and let us hear from you. If you yourself gives family members, friends, free stuff, like they just get those free things from you simply because those ones are your family members. How we can get, both of you say that you have people who actually come up to you and say sometimes as a joke, but there are some persons that actually don't take it as a joke, like they take it personal. If you refuse to give, like
we have issues.
Yes, exactly. We are going to come to that later on, how it actually affects when it comes to some relationships. Hello. All right, you can still call back and be part of the show. 0808 427 5464.
It's 0808 427 5464.
This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we are talking about family and business. Do you give them free stuff, free services, simply because you are family members, and then they should get those free stuff? If you're selling something, imagine you're selling clothes, then do your friends or maybe they just come and say they like this one, are they getting free stuff? Hello.
Good morning, ma.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah. Christmas from Akodi.
All right, welcome to the show, Christmas.
Don't worry, I'll hear on her voice. No, I don't have enough cock. Meanwhile, family, Disney, they say, where family members and friends pay, that's when business move. But when family members and friends say, after me, I beg, come later. Business don't die, you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you so much for calling in, Christman, to be part of the show this morning. This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and we are talking about family and business. Do you give your family business, just free stuff simply because they are family? Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
This is Matthew Tiobo calling from welfare quarters here in Makodi.
All right. Welcome to the show, Matthew.
The reason why I have to put a laugh is because giving me the opportunity as in transacting where there are family members, I think I can say capital zero no to it. Because, yes, going to restructure these your structures where we are coming back to transact as a business. Nobody's giving you there for free. Without money, you can never pick any stuff from the market to come back and reimburse your own business. But family members expect you giving them for free. No. I am talking out of experience.
Okay.
I'm a cyclist and I sell bikes. You see, friends coming to me, please bring this bike for me from Jos. I'll buy from Jos, I'll transfer from Jos to Makodi. Giving it out to them, nobody gives me money.
Okay.
Today, as I'm talking to you, my business has crumbled.
Okay.
And the same people who has been asking me, bring bike for me, I'll pay you, they are the ones laughing at me today. So I don't think it's encouraging to transact with any family member or friends for free. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Matthew, for calling in to be part of the show this morning. This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I am your host on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and I'm here with
Wandoo Tortya
and Felicity Girgir.
And we are talking about family and business, because that is something that a lot of persons actually have arguments about. You know, those arguments have been stretched and long. That this person is your family. How this person is a very wicked man. So is that person actually a very wicked man, or that is just how business is actually supposed to be? Most people who have been in businesses would actually say that they have experienced something like that. And we heard Matthew, who said that he used to sell bikes, and now that business is crumbled, and he blames it on that whole thing of bring this one for me, and there is no money at hand, like to actually pay for it. Or sometimes maybe to me, I feel like sometimes it's not the entire bike, but then they weigh bill now. I'm already buying the big bike, and apart from that, we are besties. Like,
we're friends. You're my brother. You're my elder brother.
Exactly. Can't you just send it like that for me, or can't you just pay that one for me? And then there's something else he says that I took note of. He said, where you're going to restock those things, nobody is going to they're not giving you for free.
Sometimes this thing of doing with the person you're buying from, customer, they are still not going to give you for free.
Exactly.
Whether customer or customer not.
Okay.
Some will say you should bring the goods first before they pay, and when you bring it, they will not pay at that time. Meanwhile, you paid for those goods before bringing them.
Now those are some of the issues again. Well, let's keep getting your calls. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464.
It's 0808 427 5464.
Do you give your family members, maybe your friends, things for free, services for free from your business, simply because they are close to you? Those ones are your family. No denial, family is actually strong, but then do you give them for free? Hello? Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, what's your name? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, what's your name?
My name is Faith.
You're going to have to speak up louder because we have trouble getting you. All right, maybe try to call us back again and speak up louder so we can hear you. We are talking about family and business. So call in and let us hear from you. Do you give people free stuff, the ones that are your friends? Because they're always going to be there whether you like it or not. So what do you do with them? So Wandoo, you said earlier that you have people like that. Actually,
yes,
do you give them, or maybe do you not? Or sometimes you give, sometimes you don't?
I give them. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. It depends on the person and the situation the person is in. For instance, I gave one of my customer a dress. Like, he said I should bring the dress, so I bought it with my money and I gave him. And he did not pay. He did not pay for the dress. So he still came another time that I should give him and that dress, like, you pay. We combine the two of them and pay at once. And I was like,
that trick, I'll combine it and pay. Go on.
So I said no. I said I cannot, because this is my money I'm using. And if you continue taking like this, what of those that are paying instantly? They have to wait. They'll be pending. Meanwhile, I don't have the enough money. So I had to decline. I had to say no. I cannot give, because I gave you already and you've not paid. So if you pay for the one I've given you, yes, I can go ahead and order more so that I can sell.
But have you ever been blackmailed? You know that thing that will say, but we are friends now. How can you even be doing something like, even me, your sister? Like, have somebody ever blackmailed you, with something like that?
Yes. I am close to my sister. So she'll be like, we are sisters, we are blood. I'll pay you. I'll pay. And this how she has sweet mouth. She'll sweet like, I'll pay. Don't worry, just give me, I'll pay. And this I'll pay. Sometimes 2 years.
Or forever.
Yes,
forever.
Yes. And you look at, it's my sister now, blood is thicker than water. So you find it very difficult to decline to her request.
Okay. Felicity, what about you? Do you give?
Like I said, I don't give, because I also have
at all. Your own, there's even no gap.
At all. Because I had issues with that. I used to give before, but I learned the hard way, so I completely stopped. Like I said earlier, I actually give discounts. it's not like from time to time I'll give discount. That discount is like my way of saying, okay, I appreciate our friendship or our relationship, but expecting it completely free is a no, because like I said, I have to restock. And if I decide to give you for free, how is the business going to grow?
Okay.
Yes. So I don't give for free. It's only discount. That's the highest I can go.
All right. This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm your host on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior. I'm here with
Wandoo Tortya
and Felicity Girgir.
And we are talking about family and business. Do you give your family members, your friends, free stuff from your business simply because they are close to you? If you're someone who owns a salon, like if you have your friends coming over, your family coming over, like, do they pay money, or like since they say we are friends now, you just let it go, like they should just do it, something like that? Oh, we are someone close to you and you own this cyber cafe, you should just print for free, go and buy your fuel and come and on the generator and then print it for me for free, simply because we are family members. Different places, different organizations, different businesses, different things that people have. So do you give for free, or what do you do? Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464.
It's 0808 427 5464.
Call in and let us hear from you. Let us hear how you are, if you've experienced those situations, and what you actually do about it. And we are also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. So you can watch live on Facebook and even leave a comment if you have something to say. We are talking about family and business. Like, can these two things actually go hand in hand? They actually do not go, because most time people complain about things like that, and stuff like that. So Wandoo, you said family members shouldn't actually get free stuff, although you yourself decide, okay, this is the person I'll give, or maybe from time to time, like it depends. So why not? Why shouldn't they get free stuff?
Because you are not getting it free. You can decide and you can decide and reduce the amount, and give them, but for you to give them freely, it slows the business. It make it not to go forward, because when someone is in need of it, like urgently, and you discover that you don't have again, because people have been collecting without paying, and you don't have money to go and get more, so it slows the business, and it give them this entitlement mentality, like I am entitled to you, instead of being responsible.
If you do it once, they are just going to get used to it, and you keep doing it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they feel that they are entitled, sort of taking responsibility for their own, instead of them to help you, like let the business grow so that all of us will enjoy.
And I think someone said that at the start. That was Chris Man, who said, family members are supposed to be the one, all those people close to you, to be help the business to actually grow. Right? Okay. So what about you, Felicity? Why not? Because you even said no completely, like, without a stutter.
I was saying that business is business, right? And then, like we have been saying here, we have literally been singing it. I need to restock, and I'm not getting it for free. And then the business has its expenses, and then I also have things that I need. So if I give for free, and then it kind of becomes a habit. Okay, maybe I decide, okay, let me give for free this time. Next time you still come again, and if I refuse to give it, then it will become an issue. Okay, you gave me last time, why can't you give me again? But you are not actually considered. I want to actually share the reason what even made me, like I said earlier, I learned the hard way. In my 100 level, I used to have a POS. So my family members, they'll always come and withdraw, or sometimes they'll be somewhere and they'll be like, please send this amount of money for me, please send this for me. And I'll be like, okay, let me just send.
I have it cash. I have it cash. When I come,
I'll give you. Sometimes they'll be like, okay, sometimes they'll come to withdraw, and then they'll say, I don't have the charges presently, but I'll give it, I'll send it to you later. Sometimes they'll come with, Jesus, I'm in need of this money, please just send it to me fast. When I come back home, I'll give you. Till today, they have not given it back, and I don't even have the POS again. So it actually affects the business, because those 100 naira charges that they are not paying,
that's your end. That's your own gain.
Yes, and they are cutting it from what you are sending. They're actually cutting it. So if you decide, and I kept deciding, I kept giving it, I kept giving that, it actually made my business to not grow at all, and I had to stop totally. So that's why I said I learned the hard way, and I don't do it again at all.
All right, this is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm your host on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior. I'm here with
Wandoo Tortya
and Felicity Girgir.
We are talking about family and business. Do you give your family members, do you give your friends free things from your business? If you have a shop, maybe someone, even your husband, like, do you give them free stuff? Even your wife, just free anything. And we are not talking about like providing, because that one can be different. Maybe you're the one who provides for the family, so giving that is actually different. There are some things maybe they're looking for their own personal, because even as a family they're still individuals. I don't know if people get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like, people are still different, they still have personal business. So like, do you give free stuff, even your family members, your uncle, your auntie, or even your friends, just free services? If you're someone who owns a barbing salon, like, guy, how far my guy now, just help them out with their hair, simply because well, these ones are family members, and then they should just get the free stuff. Or then do you refuse? Let us hear from you this morning on the Speed Lane. Number for you to call is 0808 427 5464.
It's 0808 427 5464.
This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. We are talking about family members and business. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, what is your name?
My name is Faith.
Your name is Faith?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Faith, where are you calling from?
From Makurdi.
All right, so Faith, do you have a business?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what kind of business do you have?
I'm a trader.
You're a trader. So do you give free stuff, to people, maybe your friends or your family members?
Also getting this free stuff. Not like this is the time.
Oh, okay. Faith, you have to speak up louder. We cannot hear you clearly. All right, Faith, maybe try to call us back again. It's the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. We are talking about family and business. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Okay, that is too low, and we are finding it difficult to actually hear that. But you can still try to call back. Look for the place our network is best, in your house or wherever you are, because people often know those places. And then try to call us back. It's 0808 427 5464.
That's 0808 427 5464.
We are talking about family and business. Do you give your family, your friends, free things simply because they are close to you, or if you don't, when they come to you, because they're always going to come as long as you're a human being existing in this life. Like, you can't say those people are not going to come. Do you actually give, or do you say no? How do you say no? That is another problem that we're going to talk about, later. How do you actually say no? And then Felicity, you shared that you had to learn the hard way, right? You had to learn the hard way, and then you had to like stop giving, and then you had to maybe stop even paying attention. Did that maybe affect relationship, with some people in any way at all?
Yeah, sometimes people sometimes they call me F. It's not Felicity is very soft. Felicity is wicked when it comes to her business because she doesn't give for free. But I'm trying to explain that I'm not getting it for free, and the business actually needs to grow. So if I keep giving for free, how much am I getting it for? So if I give you for free, how am I going to get it back? Because okay, if you decide to say, sometimes they even say that are other people not buying, so other people buy, then you not gain from their profit. But what about that particular one? So yes, it's actually caused something with someone very close to me before. She was saying that me, I'm very wicked. I don't ever give for free, and I was telling her that it doesn't work that way. At least for me, it doesn't work that way, and I will not give for free. Yes, I was very strict about it.
Did she like stop talking to you, or anything like that?
For a while.
For a while.
Yeah.
But she was okay last.
Okay. She healed. She got over it.
All right. So how about you, Wandoo? have there maybe ever been any time that you were able to like you got in problem, not in you not get in trouble, but sometimes you had issues with someone based off how maybe this kind of exchange that we are talking about when it comes to like business, that maybe they stop talking to you, because that one happens very often.
Yes, I do. I said one of my customer he normally buys clothes from me. So I refused to give him because he was owing, and I discovered that he, my shop and my colleague is next to each other. So he will come and like he will snub my shop and go and buy from her. So I have to like stop him and tell him that no, it's not as if I don't want to give him, but he has not paid the other one. That's the reason why I was not able to give him. So we had to talk to it, and I told him I like his support, like I appreciate his support. Like he was patronizing me and I love it, but the fact that he wasn't paying, like just collect and not pay instantly, it delayed the business. So we had to talk about it, and we are normal. Like now he comes and buys stuff from me.
That's one thing. Again, I think there are some things that the moment you cut it off, from the start, like they'll be all right, right? Last because but from the beginning it feels like, oh, there's going to be trouble if something happens, there's going to be this like that, maybe everything is going to finish. And personally, I keep wondering if I will actually have the mind to actually operate business like this, because I'll be the type, even back in school, this small begging that someone will beg, I know that it's the last water that I have. If you've gone to a boarding school, then you know how it is. That's the last water that I have, and somebody will say, oh, my throat is so dry, this one is like me, knowing that I'm even in the same situation as that person, like my conscience be said, like I've not given, or I am the most wicked person ever, this person is even closest to me, things like that. But then how does it actually affect in reality? This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm your host on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and I'm here with
Wandoo Tortya
and Felicity Girgir.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Susan calling from Airport Village.
All right, welcome to the show, Susan.
You're welcome. I just want to appreciate you for this topic that you brought me.
Okay.
It's very cool, but I want to ask a question. Yeah, like for instance, I'm selling food, and this one, they say if your family members come, you should not give, or to give your business is going to collapse. And what if she's giving this person this food, and the person went away, maybe went to sleep, and the next day the person will not wake up? What will happen?
Okay, if
it is food, you can give, but it's not all the time. You can give to your family, your friends, but it should not be happy. There's this one that saying no, it's not me.
Okay. You can still call us back, Susan, and be part of the show. It's 0808 427 5464.
It's 0808 427 5464.
So you all heard what she started saying, right? From the start. So what do you think?
For me, I will not say. I think she was trying to say that we're saying they should not give completely, like we should not give for free at all. I would say that, well, I don't give, but it's not like it's a bad thing to give from time to time. So it's not like we're saying that I don't give for free at all. I think I heard, am I the only person who heard her say that?
Well,
she saying that they should not
like we're saying that
free.
They should not give for free.
Yes, she was talking about, okay, maybe even when like something bad ends up happening to the person, something like that. But then like you were saying, Felicity, you said for you it's not like don't give for free at all, but you said that that from the beginning. Actually, you said that for you it's like a no, except
and
when
yes,
it comes
I'm still
to
on
discount.
it. I'm still on it. Yes, I'm just saying that I'm not saying that other people should not give for free. You are free to give. Yeah, it's okay. And and it also depends on the situation. I've not found that particular situation that will say, okay, let me just give you for free.
What of when it's food? Because food is most people talk about how important food is, something like that. So what about when it's food?
Okay, if I'm selling food, and it depends on if you don't have. have. If you actually don't have the money, you know that sometimes people actually have the money to pay for these things, but they don't. They are the ones that decide that they will not pay for it because they are entitled. Like, you should give me for free. So if I know that you don't have the money to pay, yes, I will give, and you are very hungry and all of that, yes, I will give. But if I know that you have the money to pay, but you have decided that you will not pay, then no.
But how would you know that they have decided they have decided that they will not pay?
Like I said, we are very these are people that are around you. Anyhow, there's no way that you not know.
Okay.
Well, for me, I feel giving should be something you do willingly. It should be at your convenience. It should not be forced. Because some people, they make it it becomes a regular norm for them.
Yes.
They come consistently to come and eat from your shop without paying, even though they have the money. So you should give we should give willingly.
You would give, because this one Felicity was already saying, for me, I will not do it, but for someone else, the person should do it. So say it on your own side.
For me, if it's not affecting my business, like if it's something that I can like just help you, because some people, they don't really have the resources, they don't have the money to buy. That's, you look at the person's condition first before giving. Yes. So some, they don't really have, that's why they come. But when someone make it consistently, like coming 247 to come and eat from your shop without paying, and you know it's expenses, using money to get this stuff and cook and prepare, even the energy you use to do it. So they have to cooperate with you. They have to understand.
It's going to support.
Yes, they support you. Yes.
Okay. This is the Speed Lane on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and I'm your host on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior, and I'm here with
Wandoo Tortya
and Felicity Gigi.
We are talking about family and business. Now, you also can call in and be part of this conversation, and the number for you to call is 0808 427 5464.
It's 0808 427 5464.
Call in and let us hear from you. What do you do instead? Because most people are saying they don't give, I give partly, I have to do like this. But then we know that family is family, friends are friends, and then relationships are at stake, friendships are at stake. So what do you do instead? Like, if you own a business out there, how do you go about this thing? Like, do you just always give them, that is your own solution, that is your way out? Or maybe is there a way that you set boundaries? Because there are people out there who might genuinely not know. And I'm saying that because personally, if I started a business today, I feel like I'll be the one that they will so use this kind of trap and then hold me inside. So you can call in and share that with us. Meanwhile, two of you are the ones that own businesses, so tell us about it. Like, what is your own way out? Because at the end of the day, we are trying to hold the relationship, with the family members together. We are trying to keep the friendship, but then what do we do?
Well, for me, I feel you should set boundaries, and you tell them that this is business. You talk to them that you support you. You like the way they are supporting you, but they should also know that it's business, and if you give it out without being returned, like if they don't pay back, you'll be strong. Like, the business will be drained completely, and you go back to zero without even the capital might even be sworn in. Like,
but you think some people don't know? I feel like some people know that, like they know that it will actually finish, and they'll still do it on purpose.
Yes, some do know, but you have to you set boundaries. You tell them no, like. They should not, if you do it, if you give them consistently without them paying back, it will drain the business. So you tell them no, they should hold on, they should wait. Let them return the one they've bought before. Let them return the one. They should hold on and wait and pay the ones you've given them before you can give them another one. So by doing that, they'll reset their brain, and even them, they'll pay.
Okay, but they know that they have to pay when they come to your shop.
Yes, they have to pay. But if you continue giving them like that, they will take it as a norm, and they won't pay. Yes.
Felicity, what's your way out? You own a business, so what's your way out?
I'm very honest about it. I always say it's like, okay, like I said, it depends on the situation. But for me, saying no and boundaries, it's not like Wandoo said, it's about setting boundaries. So if you come to me, I'll say that, okay, I would love to help, but there's a discount instead. That's if I know that you have it and you are the one that doesn't want to pay. And I'll also let you know about the business expenses that I have. Like, I cannot give this thing to you for free because I need to restock, and these are the things I have to do. So it will not work that way. So it's just about being honest and saying no in a very gentle
Like
place.
at what point? Because sometimes Wandoo is saying that when it becomes too much, when the person is always coming, that's when you actually tell them, okay, at this point, just strong your mind, even if you're considered wicked. But for you, at what point should you actually say that? Which one is safer for you?
Which one is safer for me? Saying it at the beginning, let everybody know. For me, let everybody know that you don't give things for free. So I think Wandoo's situation, she's trying to say that because she's not giving totally for free. You're just borrowing to come and to pay
they
back.
still have to pay back later.
So it's not like completely free because you still have to pay later. So for the free things, like completely free, yes,
the way you're emphasizing on that one.
Yes,
go on.
The free things, I think, is from the beginning. Like everybody should know that you don't give things for free unless it's convenient, like Wandoo was saying. Unless it's convenient, it's not going to affect your business. Yes.
All right. So, that is it for the speed lane this morning. We have been talking about family and business. I hope you have enjoyed your time here with us. And the different things we have been talking about, how it is when it comes to business. If you own a business, if you own something you are doing, and then you still have to keep up with friends, you still have to keep up with family, since those people are also close to you, you cherish them as much as you cherish even your businesses. How to actually go about it. And I hope you've enjoyed your time here with us. I've been your host on the show. My name is Marysyntia Hangeior. I've been here with
Wandoo Tortya
and Felicity Gigi.
And also coming up next at 10 a.m. after the news is King James 90s Top 10 right here on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And until then, keep enjoying music of your life.
Hello, my Cudi. Asking Radio is here. Tell everyone.